Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building.
Yeah.
Rowdy Rebel's here with me. What's up, bro?
What's going on, people? What's the word?
Rowdy versus Rebel.
Yeah.
Out now.
Yeah, it's a fact.
How you feeling, bro?
I'm excited. I'm glad for people to hear my side of, Rowdy versus Rebel. I was in jail making that song. I wouldn't really write it. I just had it in my mind. So when I came home, I just put it down on the track.
So this concept started a while ago for this record.
Yeah, the concept started in jail though.
Really? So like how many years ago then, would you say?
I came home 2020. I was in a box and like in 2019, what I was saying? Like 2019,
Okay.
yeah. So in 2019 I was in a box and there's nothing to do in the box. So after a while, if you're not talking to nobody on the gate, reading a book or listening to music, you really start talking to yourself in that bitch. Like, and it's like, I was talking to myself on some like, yo, when I get home, how I'm gonna do this, what I'm gonna do. We put this down, we put this down, we write this down. So, and then it got to a point where I felt like I was talking to myself in my mind. So I'm like, yo, I'm fighting my inner thoughts. I'm always coming out on some shit, but in my mind, I know I should be cool. So it's like, Rowdy is like the rapper, like Rebel is like the monster still. Rowdy is trying to control Rebel thoughts and tell him like, this is what we doing now, you feel me? And Rebel is on some like trying to be rebellious and tell Rowdy, nah, this is what we doing. We in the street still. For me, so it's like, my mind thinking like that because I'm big on positive energy right now. Yeah, I'm big on staying out of trouble. But I know my mind still don't play with me. For me, like I know my temper still. So it's like I'm still working on that.
Yeah. Just cause you cool, calm, collective, you outside doesn't mean that like, you not, don't fuck with me.
Just leave me alone. Like I'm good, I'm humble, I'm peaceful, I'm mad, like loving. Anybody can tell you I'm like a teddy bear. For real.
I love the post when we recorded this. You posted this really long IG post with an old picture of you talking about the project, right?
Yeah.
And I copied and pasted. I wrote some of it down. Young Rebel was always getting into trouble, hitting them drills, doing all the fuck shit, but I was always genuine, loyal to the people I fuck with. Looking back on this photo reminds me of what I've been through.
Yeah.
Did you just find that photo like today or this week? Or
Nah, I was scrolling, just seeing it. I just started thinking. Because at the end of the day, bro, like, when you committed to your friends or whatever you committed to at that time, you all for it. But when you start looking back and you start getting older, you start thinking about like, not was it worth it, but like, is this still called for? Like, is this what my life gonna be about?
forever?
Forever? You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't care about anybody saying anything towards me. I don't care about that. Like, I gotta worry about me and my family and my friends and worry about providing for them. So if you're not helping me do that, like, forget you, like.
Yeah.
Or,
what do you wish you could have told this young man in this picture? What do you wish you could if you could see your younger self today, like if y'all were in a room together, right? What would you tell young Rowdy?
Make a plan. Set a plan. Stick to it. For me, if that's your dream, go after it, chase it.
Yeah.
If I have a kid right now, or anybody with kids, like, the more you in your kid life, the more you could do for them.
Right.
So it's like, if your kid love basketball, then you gotta attend everything to basketball with him. He loves soccer, attend everything to soccer. She loves singing, attend everything to singing. To make her feel like, all right, we're gonna make this dream happen. You're like, you wanna be a doctor, well, get all the surgical things in the crib, get the books for that, watch the movies for that. Learn about this. I focus on this. You feel me? So it's like, I feel like that's what you need to do with your kid as far as chasing a dream wise. Like, if not, it's like, you're just gonna be like, all right, you chasing a dream, go to school. Go to school, you do your work, but your parents not really there helping you chase that dream. You need that person here to push you in that dream. So if I would tell him, like, yo, find somebody that's in your corner, that's got your best interests at heart, I want to see you thrive and win, and just stick with that person. I mean, such a plan. Because now that I'm here now, I feel like I got a plan now. I know my plans. I know what I want to do.
Right. Because you come home in 2020, right?
Yeah.
You come home in 2020, and then it's just like, you hit the ground running.
Yeah.
But I remember, because when all the stuff happened when you and Bobby went away. I was in college, and it was crazy because when I was in college, like I don't know if y'all realized how much of like a chokehold y'all had on like the kids, age like 16 to like 23, 24, 25.
Nah, that's
Like,
a fact. I didn't really get to see it. I seen it in it like when we first started, of course,
right.
but we only had a 6-month run.
Yeah.
So I didn't really get to see it for the years.
Mhm.
Cause like I came home 2020, like you said, and we went away in 2014. So for me to come home and still get this much love, imagine the years, the love we'd been seeing when we was home.
Right.
So
Right. Like I look at all those old pictures of, because of like Powerhouse, you know what I'm saying? Powerhouse 2014 when you and Bobby were there with the Migos and all this shit like that. And it's like
that was fun as hell.
I look at that shit and I'm like, damn, man. I'm like you said, like imagine what that 6-year run would have been, but we here now, and that's the beautiful thing about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That we have this moment for you to come back and put out these projects, put out this amazing record. Which another reason why I love the record so much. And honestly, we got June in the building from Epic, and June said it before to me too, but. The fact that it's a concept record, you know what I'm saying? It's not just a regular record that you just putting out there. It has like an idea behind it, has a thought behind it, has a meaning behind it. And I think that's what makes it different than a lot of like what we're getting right now. It's special, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it. That's the thing I'm trying to do in my music right now. I'm trying to really make y'all understand me and feel where I'm coming from and have a meaning to my music.
Right.
Like when I say my raps, there's always like a story outline in it. Like even on a turn up song, it's still gonna start with. It's gonna start. The first 4 bars is gonna start. I'm walking to the store, and then at the last of that first 8 bars, it's gonna explain to you what I got from that store, what I did after the store. You feel me?
Yeah.
How like it's just my music is just like that. Like when I write, I don't even write music down.
Oh, you mostly like freestyle? You remember
so
it type
when I
shit?
get in the studio, I'm just punching, but I'm always sitting there and I'm smoking and I'm just going over 4 lines in my head. I mean, right, let me put this 4 down, then I'll sit down 4 lines. Let me put this. Sometimes I'll just be in that moment where it's just flowing. It's just constantly flowing. Like,
Yeah.
It's just a vibe.
And now we telling a story on this record, which I love so much.
Yeah.
Something that when you were mentioning about how like you wrote this when you were inside, I wanted to ask this when you got out that first day. 2 things. What was the first meal you had, and what was the first thing you went to go do? Do you remember?
First meal I had, we actually had we had, I don't want to lie. Oh yeah, we had food catered to us. So
okay, you had a big feast though.
Yeah, it was like Jamaican food and all types of shit.
Okay.
I don't remember the people that sent it. I'm sorry. I wish I did.
Do you remember the first thing you went and did?
We went to like a studio, but like in a big mansion type studio. All my friends there. We ate and I recorded Reroute that night.
Okay, got you.
And then I went home. Yeah, I went home to my lady at the time.
Got you. Had a good day that day.
Yeah, it was good. I came home on a jet. It was fire. The love was fire. I was excited. I was just like too overexcited where it's like I had to calm down a little bit.
Because a lot was happening, you know?
Yeah, it's like I was just sweating constantly because I just kept running around. I was just having too much fun. Like I ain't seen so much people, man. I'm like, oh shit, you here too? Like what's up? And then at the time I was mad a little bit too because I didn't want certain people around yet because I want them like to come see me on their own time. I didn't want it to be like
all at once
favoritism. People,
okay, yeah.
So, but it is what it is.
Like you said, you recorded Reroute that night, and then one of the other record that you dropped right after that was the record with Nav too.
With Nav, just that's my brother right there. That's my brown boy brother.
I love that record, and it was obviously the first feature you did when you came home. So that I wanted to ask you about that. Like, why Nav feel like the first feature, the first record with somebody else when you came back?
I had met him.
You just met him, okay.
I'm signed as Cash and XO for me, so. I was in LA and I had pulled up on Sal. Now I had pulled up on Cash at the studio. Now I've had pulled up, and then we clicked instantly. Like I'm like, yo, let's do this record. And then bro was like, come on.
Easy.
Yeah, bro was mad genuine. Bro was like down to earth for me. So I don't know if it's like come do this record or what. I just know we was in there. Record came on. We just did the record. We was vibing the whole night. Like I knew him my whole life.
Yeah. I feel like your sound is something that we really missed and we really needed. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, having been doing it for a while, and even with like a lot of like the young people out right now, I feel like having you and Bobby back is something that was. It felt like there was a gap, and you guys coming home filled that gap.
Yeah, I feel like once we put out so much more music, it's gonna really start to feel like that for real. Cause like at the end of the day, like our sound is way different than anybody. You're not gonna like my sound, of course. Like the way I come on, like I be listening to everybody's music. I don't hear nobody that sound like me.
Right. Exactly.
My voice is even different. So it's like I'm ready. I'm just I'm just ready, bro. I'm just ready to drop this project. I'm ready to keep dropping. I'm ready to just take off now. Like,
So the project is coming before the summertime.
definitely.
So do we have a name for it yet or not?
Rowdy versus Rebel.
Rowdy versus Rebel. Okay, so we're keeping the name that we got. Okay, cool. So there's gonna be two sides to it. I'm
It's
assuming.
gonna be two sides to it. So you're gonna have 9 songs from Rebel and 9 songs from Rowdy.
Okay.
And yeah, Rowdy versus Rebel. So you pick what side you like the best. Who y'all rocking with? Y'all rocking with Rowdy, the one with the head on the shoulders, straight music, straight positive energy, or y'all rocking with Rebel? At any time he could flip. At any time, he's still on some leave him alone, protecting the family, protecting the brand.
Yeah.
And he's still the wild one, always on the girls, always in the clubs, always outside.
So is one side gonna be like more focused on one type of music and the other side different? Because
Well,
obviously
the
it's two
Rowdy
different.
music is more like pain.
Okay.
It's more like giving you that pain, more like giving you that good music side, more like showing you a growth in my music. And then the Rebel side is more like, nigga said we make drill music, stupid nigga, we don't do that. Bow, bow, bow. Like the Rebel is like the more like grimy, gritty side music for me, more like turned up music. Rowdy is like the more mellow, calm for me, good joints. Like the beats on there is just,
It's crazy.
it's hip hop.
Mm.
I'm rapping, I ain't just saying I got the cardigan sweater, the cardigan Louis. The guy got me. I ain't just saying shit like just punch together. I'm letting you know what's going on.
You storytelling.
Basically.
I love that.
Like, so yeah.
And I'm sure we got a nice list of people joining you on the project too.
Yeah, we turn it up too. We having fun. We partying on the tape too. You feel me? So it's like it's turn up joints. I know what your next question is coming. Like who is on it and stuff.
No, I know you can't tell me that. I know you can't tell me that. I already know the tape is too far away for me to ask you that. But I did see you was in the Bobby and Meek stuff that y'all working on the other night.
That's going on Bobby album.
That going on Bobby album, okay.
Yeah.
I saw Jadakiss. You hit the studio with a little while ago, I believe.
That's the big bro.
So I'm excited to see because I feel like it's gonna be a real like New York project, but also you're gonna have some surprises on there.
I was gonna be surprised. It's like a real East Coast thing. Not trying to say I don't fuck with niggas or nothing.
On the West, yeah.
Nah, not like that. It's just I'm 30 years old.
Right.
I'm not like a kid. Like I might look like a kid. I went to jail when I was 23. I was just so down to earth. I'm still with the youth. I'm just so youthful because like I'm one of y'all. Like for me, like I went to jail when I was a kid to the point where it's like I didn't grow up in the streets. So when I come home back to the youth that I was here with when I was there, it's still like that same energy with me.
Right.
So it's like
you still feel it.
Yeah, I still feel like even though I'm 30, I still feel like I'm 24 or 25.
Right.
That's for me. So the tape is for everybody. The tape, I got my hip hop on for the older crowd. You know, certain beat selectives you're gonna hear is like, oh nah, he went here. Let me see what he's talking about. Like, so this tape gonna be excited.
I can't wait.
And 1,000 drill beats. Not taking away from what nobody do, because I got a couple of drill beats on it too.
Yeah.
For me, but I just want to show like how versatile I am and like how much I really respect music. Like I want to show that people know that about me. Like even like my rap friends like that grow around me. The 5-year-olds, my son Fetty, Luciano, my little brother, Bobby, all my friends, my peers around me, like they know like Rowdy could really get deep into this rap. Yeah, like. So I'm just focused up right now and just trying to get in that wave, in that mode.
I'm excited to see the two sides of you on this project. I feel like it's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah, bro. It's different.
You know what? When one verse that I always wish you could have re-recorded was the Pop Smoke, the Make It Rain verse. I always wanted to hear, because I love that verse, and I know it was over the phone. And I remember.
Go again. I make this call for a prepaid call for Rowdy Rebel. Yeah.
I always wanted, because I liked the verse, and I'm like, damn man, I wish I could have heard this in like high quality.
I got the call behind the wall. What is that? I got the call behind the wall. And how that verse go again? I got the. I got the call behind the wall. They still lit. Then fuck it. I told Fetty going up. My niggas ain't talking. They dumping. I forgot how that joke go.
Y'all can take that audio and put it over the song or some shit like that.
I feel like I should have been to that. I should go like, I should just get that beat and just do that verse a little bit and just put some more on that, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that song was so good, and that was of course, first and foremost, R.I.P. Pop. But I love, because that was like, I think the first single for the project before it came out, and when they were like teasing the feature, I was like, who was it? When I saw it was you, I was like, oh, this is gonna be crazy. And then I don't know, I just think it worked. You know what I'm saying? I don't think all phone call songs work, but I feel
the way my engineer had did it is like, he had plugged the phone. I'm not even gonna put nobody onto the wave. Hold on. No, why not? What you mean? He plugged his phone in.
Yeah.
And he let it play on the I put the speaker inside the. He put the mic inside the where he engineer inside the room where he engineer instead of the booth, and he plugged his phone up, and he played it out loud, like on the aux, so he could hear me louder to the mic, and so it wasn't just from the phone to the mic. It was like plugged into the aux, so it was louder. So yeah, we did that.
Rowdy just putting some of y'all on game real quick.
Yeah, we did that.
You got the, like, with that record, you just got the call. I'm assuming you got the call for it while you was.
Yeah, big bro Steve hit me like, yo, Pop about to drop an album. We gotta leave verses open, or you mind doing the verse on the phone? I'm like, I'm gonna just do it on the phone so it can sound authentic and raw. They put together.
Nice. Long live Pop. Long live Pop.
Long live the world, for real.
And I also saw, I think y'all were filming a video for a song that you.
Yeah, Street Professor. We about to put that out. Actually, only reason we didn't put it out yet is because everything gotta make sense. You know about the warm up, everything about the heat up. So we just preparing all our music, all our videos. So when we do drop, we ain't gotta wait too much longer to drop. We just get everything ready, business wise. We get everything situated. Who gonna officially be on the camp? Who doing what? Who signing what? We just got back, so it's still patience on our side. Like, it's still like, we ain't rushing no greatness over here. Like,
as you shouldn't.
You
shouldn't. Street Professor coming soon with Pop.
Yeah, that definitely comes soon. That's Fetty, my little brother's song, Fetty Luciano.
Oh, that's Fetty's song. Fetty in the building.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like you kind of start seeing like the K-Flocks and whatnot. They're doing like the phone call things. You get like the little freestyles from on the phone calls. And when I saw those,
K-Flock, man.
Yes, free my guy. And when I saw obviously when I saw that, I immediately thought of like you on Make It Rain and shit like that. Cause I'm like oh yeah, it's been happening.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, when you in there and you rap, it's like when you come up with some new raps in your head. As soon as you call back home, you want people to hear that.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, look, this fire right here, hear this.
Right.
So yeah, definitely.
If you would have like, because obviously right now, like, you know, a lot of the young guys are going through stuff like K. What would you say to them right now if they were listening? What would be like your best piece of advice to like the K-Flocks of the world who are going through these things right now? You know, Dougie B just got arrested the other day, and you know, obviously he's for free now. But what would be your advice to these young guys?
Right now, bro, you just gotta understand what it's for. We in a position right now where people watching us, and if you're not doing right, and these people are, they're gonna just try to take your position. So it's like just wising up, bro. That's all. Like, I can't tell nobody how to live their life. Everybody got their own how they move in life, how they feel they should move in life. So all I can say is like, I just know from experience that once you get to a certain position in life, and certain people is envious of that. So if you're not holding that position how they feel, you need to hold that position. There's certain people in power that could take that. So you gotta always remind yourself that like there's somebody out here in this higher position that could take what you got going on that's providing for you and yours.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I even saw I saw Dougie said something on the side talk, and when I see that they filmed that Cardi shoe about you know, about because like even with like the mayor and stuff like that, and him wanting to like ban drill music from social media, YouTube, or whatever he said. I was like, that doesn't even make sense because you know what I'm saying? Because like at the end of the day, you look at it, they just trying to make a way out. They making their money. They putting out the music. They doing what they got to do.
Yeah, but when shit like when like you see when the mayor say shit like that, it's like that's scary. Like, you got the mayor trying to stop something that we do, so it's like you gotta pay attention to that too.
Yeah.
So it's like you just gotta be on point out here in the streets, bro.
Yeah.
For real, like for me, move accordingly. I just right now, like just get money, like get money, like that's the most important thing right now. Get money, bro. Cause I feel like everything about to be on coins. Everything about to be on plastic. It's about to start taking cash. I feel like this world about to be different, crazy. So it's like all this other stuff people out here doing, like that is not it right now. You have to really, really sit down and really realize what the world's about to become, and can you adapt to it? I swear it's about to be flying cars. Y'all laughing.
I feel like that. I feel like
y'all
how is that
laughing.
even gonna work though? Like
I don't know, but I got a point.
How?
People keep telling me, "Yo, hire a pilot, find a pilot, take a pilot classes."
Really trying to prepare you to drive a flying car?
I'm talking about is just rich billionaire people across the world, princes, and I talk to
princes. They telling you to buy it to get a pilot.
Get ready to get pilots. Get ready to get certain things.
Rowdy Rebel driving a flying car around New York City.
Nah,
who would have thought?
Yeah, here, take this phone real quick, bro. Everybody calling me.
Cal, you want to come take the phone real quick? You know what I'm saying?
My fault, pawn up.
Nah, it's all good.
Get that phone ahead.
Raw and unedited.
Yeah.
So you know, there was a project that had came out when you were away. How did that kind of work? Did you have any hand in that? While
it's about Shmurda keep calling.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was like.
How did that work?
I had mad songs. I was getting ready to do. Put a tape together for at that time. I was locked up.
Okay.
So I just told my PR at the time, like, yo, just put a tape, make a tape.
Just throw the songs together.
Throw the songs out.
Fuck it.
I locked up. At this time, I didn't know about I didn't know about no streams and none of that at that time, or how to get paid off that shit. So I was just like, fuck it.
Just get some music out to hold everybody over. You know what else I see people online always talk about? They talk about the album between you, Bobby, and the Migos.
ShmigoGang. ShmigoGang.
And I just want to know, is that like locked up in a vault somewhere? Is that on somebody's hard drive? Was that ever recorded?
No, we was about to really put it together, but we had got jammed up. So we only really recorded one song together at that time. But we had got jammed. But we was in the mix about to put it together.
Okay.
So we was like, we got locked up, so they remixed a couple of songs they had, like just put a tape together for us to, show the love and keep us going, keep our fans rocking with us. So that was just basically them helping us out. We were still locked up and putting on for us. So shout out my Shmigo brothers, you feel me?
Damn, I would have loved for that tape to come out. I had always personally
we still could put that together. It's just, we all just got to get on the same page.
Right.
I feel like right now, where we at in this game is like,
everybody spread out.
We all over, yeah. Even right now, I wanted to go to do a show with my brother Ma with Bobby, but I got all these press runs, so I can't even go with him.
Oh, where's the show at?
Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta.
So I'm like, damn.
Have you been traveling a lot?
Yeah, I've been traveling.
Where's been the best place that you've gone?
I've been working traveling, so.
Well, you haven't gone anywhere like just for fun?
Nah.
Really?
Ain't no time for fun right now.
After the project, where you get to go have some fun and relax?
After the project, I might ask my label, I might parole, can I go to Puerto Rico?
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Finally some time off.
Yeah.
I feel like you deserve it at this point. You've been through so much. You've been working, putting out all the music.
But like you gotta understand, I just came from, so being home is like a vacation now anyway. Me, like when I go to these little states and stuff, do my work, it's still fun for me because like I eat different food, I go to different hotels. You feel me?
So for you, that's like the vacation enough. I'm really mad. I never really thought about it like that, but I'm really necessarily mad at that. Cause I can imagine, like, just being able to travel again too. It's just like it's a blessing,
bro. Like right now, to travel to like, let me see, somewhere fun, like travel to like Bora right now. That'd be a blessing. Like I seen the blue waters on pictures. I seen like the cabins you be on. So if I could go there right now, that'd be the best blessing ever. You gotta make that happen for me.
I gotta make that happen for you.
You gotta put in a word for somebody.
How can I make that, June? How can I make that happen for him? How do we make that happen? How do we get him to go to Bora
We
Bora?
need to get to Bora Bora, Joe.
he said soon.
Please, I need it. When Remy Ma came home, I was wondering, did she get to travel right away?
I don't know.
Like, did she get to go out the country? That's Remy Ma, like.
Yeah.
I know they respect her to go out.
I know. They gotta let you go out the country.
They gotta let me go out the
They
country.
gotta let you go out the country.
Yeah.
You rowdy.
Yeah, but they probably thinking like, nah, we can't trust him.
They think about the rebel side too much.
Yeah.
When the single dropped too, you also dropped the same day that B Love was dropping something and Fabio was dropping something, and I love that for New York too. By the way.
Yeah, shout out to New York on that. I ain't even know B Love was dropping.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure B Love is dropping something Friday, right, Cal? Yeah.
All right, that's lit. Yeah, I'm watching out for that thing. See, I've been just working so hard lately. I don't even know who really dropping on Friday.
Yeah.
I gotta go pre the gram real quick.
It's cool. I feel like New York music as a whole right now, there's so many different things going on versus, like 10, 15 years ago. Like, I feel like now there's so many different sounds, so many different people coming out the city. I feel like we in like a really beautiful place.
It's about to go. Yeah, bro, listen. When this project drop, I don't want to hear nothing no more. City going up again. City on fire right now.
What they telling you? What you don't want to hear no more?
Hmm?
What they be saying? You said you want to hear nothing after this project drop. What they be saying to you?
Like, I don't want to hear like, oh, Rebel, please drop. But we taking that long. Like, I told y'all, be patient with me. Like, I got y'all. When this album drop, I don't want to hear nothing no more. I don't want to hear no Rebel. What you taking so long for? What you waiting for? I gave it to y'all. And I had to be patient with y'all so it could be good for y'all. So, like,
Right.
Understand that. Like.
Because we even spoke a little bit about it when I saw you, Fetty and Bobby at Powerhouse.
Yeah.
Because we did that interview backstage. I remember I was like,
fact.
when you dropping? So I'm sorry.
You trying to put me on blast.
I didn't put you on blast. You said it's coming. And
yeah, it's coming.
It is coming.
That's a fact. I feel like, man, listen, I can't really give a date on it because at the end of the day, I still got to put certain shit in play. But I know that for a fact it's coming before summer. Way, way before summer.
It's important.
Yeah.
Important for New York, important for the culture, important to shut everybody up online. You know what I'm saying?
Not shut them up in a bad way, but just...
We're just giving them music so they shut up
yeah,
for like another year or two.
I'm just tired of seeing the same questions in my DM. Like,
what do you look at your DM requests?
Yeah, like if I'm on a plane or like, yeah.
Why do you do that? I feel like it's always the DM request is like the worst.
I'll be bored.
Okay.
If I'm on a plane, nothing to do. I'm looking through all these little questions. Who in here?
What was the craziest DM request you ever opened while you was on a plane? I guess.
I don't remember. I don't even know. I don't remember. The last time I looked at my request was mad long, so I don't know.
It's just all people talking about, like, ask you for music.
That shit is just mad bullshit.
Always bullshit in there.
But sometimes I gotta look at it because somebody be like, "Y'all hit your gram." Be one of them bros I know.
Okay.
So sometimes I go scrolling there because there be people in there you really do know. Like I ain't seeing them like, "Oh, bro, in here." Like I'm mad down to earth, but I'm not one of them celebrities that be like, "Oh,
right."
Well, I'm not answering my gram. Well, no, like we'll like your comment or we'll DM you back.
Right. I feel like every time I've had people come onto this show and talk about you, like I had OP on not too long ago. I've had Young Devin on, and everybody always shows you so much love, especially Devin. Because I know, like you're like a big brother to Devin. Devin speaks so highly of you too.
She's so fire, right?
It's crazy.
She is raw. She is mad raw. You know who else raw like that?
Lola Brooke, yeah.
They are raw.
Crazy.
They are too raw.
Cause I know you and Devin got something.
Yeah. Nah, I'm about to put something together with what it is just I've been so focused on getting myself right.
Yeah.
Before I could cause that's important. Like I gotta make sure I'm stepping correctly on these tracks. I know I'm supposed to be coming. So when I do come, like, and then certain times like I be in certain rooms where it's like, I'm jumping on this track right now. Like, you feel me? But with me, it's just big on making sense. Like, right now, Devin is fire, she flaming. So, when it's that time to give her that right, I got her. She know that. Anytime, like.
Word. I would love to see you and Lola get get on something eventually too. Lola fire.
Yeah, Lola go crazy.
Lola goes crazy. So okay, so we got Rowdy versus Rebel out now. We got the project Rowdy versus Rebel on the way.
Yeah.
What else do the people have to be on the lookout for from you coming up? What else we got going on?
I got a bunch of tracks on this album, right? That's alright. So put it like this: after Rowdy versus Rebel, I got another song called Wunina.
Okay.
Wunina is basically explaining to like my younger rebelness and how y'all know about me, and y'all know not to like cross certain things. So why did y'all cross certain things?
Yeah.
And it's just explaining the newer rebel and the stuff I've been through. You just gotta hear it, man. I wanna play. I just wanna.
You can play it for me. We can listen to it
Yeah, I
after
can play
the,
it for you
after the
after,
interview.
like, but I just want
could we
the-
listen to that, June? After
I
the
was
interview?
trying to explain the song right now, June. Like, I was just trying to explain the song, just not as like me playing it for the world. Like, I try to explain it like I was playing the music. Actually, like it's so dope. So I'm just excited. I'm ready for y'all to hear this music.
You know what? I meant to say earlier. I really have loved the records that you've been doing with people like the Doughboys, hopping on the Slime Language 2 tape, which was the #1 album in the country.
Yeah, shout out to Thug on that. I was live, bro. I was live. I was on the #1 album in the country.
Yeah, I love seeing you getting out of your pocket, like, and getting into like these other bags with these guys too. I thought that was really dope too. I meant to say that earlier because I've been enjoying the features that you've been on lately.
Yeah, me and A Boogie had that one feature too.
Yep, numbers right.
But I got a couple of features on this album. Let me see, I got one, like 5 features.
Okay. 5 features. It's gonna be more than that. I feel like we'll probably have another couple by the time the album rolls out.
I don't know. I feel like probably for the duplex.
For the deluxe.
Deluxe. Oh, I said duplex.
You said duplex.
Deluxe. Duplex deluxe.
The duplex, the Rowdy versus Rebel duplex.
We ain't
deluxe.
calling it deluxe. We call it a duplex.
I like that. I fuck with that. Well, look, it's been a pleasure having you here, man. Truly an honor, of course, to have you on the show, have you on the couch, have you in the spot. Before we sign off, anything else you want to let your fans know? Anything else you want to say? Now's the time to do it. This camera right here.
Hey, yo, free the guys. That's it. Listen, free Rasha, free A-Rod, free Queno, free Syke, free Ziggy free Mishi, free Casanova, free Cake Flock, free all the guys behind that wall, free Chef G, free Daffy Pool. I don't know what's going on, man. Free all them guys, just free the members. Free my boys SP the Suvi. You feel me? Like, yeah. I left anybody out.
That everybody?
Man, free all the guys. Free Pete Gutter.
There you go.
Yeah.
Rowdy versus Rebel. Out now. Make sure you go stream that. If the album's out by the time, if y'all watching this in the summertime, the album's out, make sure y'all go tune into the album. Make sure you go follow him. Go show him some love. Support is free.
Nah, for real though, y'all don't love me. He said, y'all don't got love for me. Y'all don't got love for Rowdy Rebel and Bobby Shmurda. Y'all don't love me. We know where we at. Y'all love us. Well, let it be known now. Nah, let me stop my shit.
Go run all this shit up. Rowdy versus Rebel out now. Till next time, my brother.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Love.
Boy. And that's a Brizzle rap. Yeah. And that's a rental rap. Yeah. My food out. What we eating?